So there are two myths going around about explainer videos. One is that they're really cheap and that's why they're better than live action videos, and that explainer videos are videos for startups and big brands use live action videos. Now I'd like to tell you that a lot of big brands have been using explainer videos for a really long time, animated explainer videos where they've used whiteboard animation. So brands like Coca-Cola, Twitter, Google, they use a lot of animated explainer videos, and there are a couple of reasons why animated explainer videos do so well compared to live action videos, and that's what this video is about. We'll be talking about explainer videos versus live action videos. This is why big brands also use explainer videos, animated explainer videos, for their marketing and sales presentations. A lot of us think that, hey, explainer videos are cheap, and that's a myth. Explainer videos, when done properly, customized, high quality explainer videos are pretty expensive and almost as expensive as live action videos. Now there are a lot of cheap solutions to create animated explainer videos. There are websites, there are library images and animations that you can put together to create your animation video. There are templates to use to create animated explainer videos. They're excellent for startups, or they are good, but there are some downsides to using these kind of videos. One is you might see a lot of similar videos online just like that, and second is they lack the flexibility or customization to make something unique that really portrays your imagination of your world, of your brand. But when it comes to creating a custom animated explainer video, it happens in a couple of steps. So first is you design the storyboard, you think about the story, create characters. These characters are put into the storyboard form, and then this is developed by a graphic designer into vector form. There are vector images for the background, for all the little elements, and then these are animated. So it goes in through a lot of steps. It's not just dragging and dropping things from a library. This way the advantage is that a lot of changes can be made, a lot of customization can be made, and the look and feel of the entire video can be won. Because if you're pulling out things from here and there, you probably might have some places where it looks like a mismatch, and as I said, there is a lack of customization when you use templatized videos. So you might get stuck in some places where you can't use templates for some scenes or to express some kind of thoughts in a particular way. So customized videos are doing everything from scratch. This is why you can actually explore your imagination, or actually get something that you have in your mind. You can really go through your story and do justice to that story and to that engagement. So why do good quality explainer videos cost so much? Now, to somebody new, they might see all animated explainer videos the same, but as you go into detail, you'll see that so many elements on the frame keep moving. You know, every element in the background moves, appears, transitions. There's slight movement on the characters react, the emotions change, they move fluidly. Character talks to the audience, and this is synced to the voiceover. So there's a lot of work put into really good quality animation, and also the people involved in high quality animations have over 10 to 15 years of experience. They know about filmmaking, they know about angles, they know what each kind of view means, they know how to transition creatively from one scene to another. And you know, the background might represent the character's personality, and this is also a reflection of the target audience so that they connect with the character better. You know, you can see elements, maybe a smartphone, or you know, shoes, a certain kind of clothing, certain kind of style. So all these reflect the target audience's personality also, and it makes it easy for them to connect with this character in the animated video. So this is why good quality videos are expensive, because you've got experienced people working on them. So if you do a little searching, you'll find a lot of big brands also doing animated explainer videos, and so you know, by now you should have figured this out, that it's not because animated explainer videos are cheap that people opt for animated explainer videos. You know, let's say you can get one cheaper than your live action video, but there are a couple of advantages to using animated explainer video over live action video, and let's look at some of them quickly. I think the number one great thing about animated explainer videos are you can make changes. So once you watch the video, if you'd like to tweak it a little bit, you'd like to add a scene in between, it's a lot easy to do that, because you don't need lights, cameras, you don't need to recall your actors, book the studio or the location, do a similar scene and add the scene in between. So in case there is a change or there's a phase 2 of the project, you'd like to extend it a little bit or replace a particular scene because that doesn't work well with the audience, or you want to tweak your video to work well with a different target audience, it's very easy to do this in an animated explainer video. Meanwhile, in a live action video, you'd probably need to shoot the whole thing again or most of it again, and it's going to cost you almost the same to produce something again. It's going to double your costs almost. So that's one leading place where animated explainer videos are easy to work with, and they have a longer shelf life because you can make changes, quick changes into the video and use it for a longer time. The great thing about animated explainer videos are that they can explain concepts which are quite complex to show otherwise. So sometimes you might not be able to put a camera in a particular angle or inside something, but meanwhile in an animated explainer video you could cut your product into half and show them something amazing. You can switch from physically representing something to having a symbolic representation of an idea or a thought. You could put a lot of things together that you can't do in real life. So that way animated explainer videos are kind of limitless. You can go through any amount, you can explain any idea, you can use any different kinds of analogies. You could have superheroes in your animated explainer video. You could have anything that connects with your audience. So the kind of scope of what you can do in your video is sort of limitless. You're not bogged down by the budget, and meanwhile you don't need different kind of equipment or different kind of talents, costumes. You could do all of this on your system with an animated explainer video. So the kind of infrastructure doesn't really change much, or is typically the same for whatever kind of story you want to produce. Now, based on the type of animation, maybe there's a difference in creating or the post-production and the animation. The workflow might be a little different, but in terms of getting things together, equipment, talents, actors, location, you don't have to worry about that when it comes to animated explainer videos, right? Another really interesting thing about animated explainer videos is animation takes you back to your childhood. So immediately when you see something animated, you're thinking, hey, this is going to be an interesting story, it's going to be entertaining, I'm going to have some fun, it's going to give me a break from all the complex work that's there, it's going to be easy on my mind. So animated explainer videos sort of give you that ambience, or it gives you that kind of hopefulness before you watch the videos, and people are more willing and ready to watch an animated explainer video at any point of time. Meanwhile, with other kinds of videos, they might want to watch them later or put them off a little bit or be turned off easily. So animation does a lot better than live action video in this respect, where you have people's attention when you want to grab their attention or keep them engaged. There are lots of things that everybody can relate to with animation. With animation, you could also tell your story a lot quicker, a lot faster. You can directly jump into a couple of things that you can't do with live action video. So animation videos could be a lot shorter than a live action video compared to a live action video. Meanwhile, you could still have all that entertainment, all those emotions, and connecting to your character. But you could establish a scene or establish an idea a lot faster in animation explainer video. And with animation, your video duration could be shorter so that you don't waste people's time, or you convey your message a lot faster. So that's one main difference, or one main advantage with animation. You could have shorter videos compared to live action videos. Another interesting fact about animation is that even if you have a small company, you could amplify it. You could build your brand value with hardly anything. So even if you've got just a few employees, but with an animation explainer video, you could show an entire setup. You could show processes that engage your audience. So you could give a much better brand perception on an animation explainer video than you might be able to give with a live action video. Yeah, this might not be really ethical, but on the other hand, you could give a different perception of your brand, a better perception of your brand compared to what it is right now. So why are 2D animations more popular than 3D animations? Let me tell you. So 2D animations are a lot quicker, they render a lot faster, and you can publish them a lot faster. Meanwhile, 3D animations take a lot of time. You need to set up lighting, you need to set up materials. The rendering is really slow. It would take about an hour for a couple of seconds to be rendered. So creating 2D animation explainer videos happens faster, the turnaround time is faster, the cost is less, and it's easier and faster to make changes as well. So this is the reason why 2D animation explainer videos are much more popular than 3D animation explainer videos. And 2D animation videos can happen really fast. I mean, the pace can be faster. Meanwhile, 3D animation videos sometimes lack the kind of ferociousness or the kind of speed that you see on a 2D animation video, because also when you go for a slightly lower budget 2D animation, the experience levels of the animators are a bit low. So the kind of quality you get with 3D animation for the same cost is also very different from the kind of quality you could get on a 2D animation. So this is why most brands use 2D animations. Now there are different kinds of approaches. You could use 2D animations, you could use stick drawings, you could use typography, motion graphics, whiteboard animations. So there are different approaches to animated explainer videos, and you might be wondering, hey, what's the best kind of animated explainer video for me? So I'd say if there's a lot of facts, a lot of numbers, case studies, you could go in for a whiteboard animation. And if you've got an engaging story about a product, about a service, or something complicated that you'd explain, let's see, how do I put this? So if you've got a task with different modules, an animated explainer video would be great to explain this kind of concept in a very fast, easy way that anyone can understand with everyday examples, and a task that can really connect to you, or a lifestyle of a character that you can connect with. So using a 2D animated explainer video would be great for these kind of concepts of videos for startups, businesses, or services. So we can finally wrap up. So this is about animated explainer videos. Why big brands also use animated explainer videos. It'll save you money. You could explain or get a thought across very easily. You can make changes really quickly. And also really big brands, big companies, Fortune 100 companies, Google themselves use animated explainer videos to explain some concept. So creating an animated video is not bad for your brand. So animated explainer videos can be amazing for your business. You could get a lot of conversions and a lot of interactivity. It could increase your web presence. It could increase your SEO and reduce the bounce rates on your website if you use an animated explainer video as your homepage or your website video. So there you have it, a lot of things about animated explainer videos compared to live action videos. So if you can't afford a live action video just yet, or if you're wondering about which video you could go for, then these are some things to think about. Now if you have any other questions for me, please feel free to write in the comments below, or you could even write to me.